Hi, it's Moose99. We are on episode 7 of No Forest Nodes. We've had a pretty good start here, and I guess we're sort of beyond the point where forest nodes are relevant. The closest thing we have to a forest node, we have a herbalist here. We have a wild shepherd here that's so far found 2 domesticated animals. But I'm not letting myself build a standard forest node. I am sort of cheating a bit. I've got dense tree shacks here, but there's no gatherers, no hunters or anything near them. We're basically trading on firewood and ale at the moment. And ale is courtesy of just this one abbey here. And it's doing a bit of ale for us once we set it on the right recipe there. And let's have a look at our retro city, our town hall here. And we're at 716 people. Education's not super high because I keep taking nomads. Our food is trailing off, so that's what we're dealing with over here. So we kind of have a farm, orchard, animal area here, anchored on 4 corners by a marketplace and some houses and stuff. But it's going to expand over here, do some plantations. We want to get into tobacco trading. We want to buy some cotton seeds. And I completely and totally got sidetracked on these farms down here. I got to remember that's in the kids stuff, okay? Where were we here? Theme sets here. And then farmyards with common farm products, okay? So I started building one of everything here. Got up to about 11 or so. And I think it goes to 18 because, 18's better than 10. But they're all different sizes, so I'm kind of wedging them in there against my common instincts to line everything up. So I'm just going to let that run for a bit, clear this out, get some visibility, and I'll put the rest of those in there. Plantations are happening up here. There's 6 going in. I think what I want to do, though, is I want to put some of those banana... Oops, I'm going to have to undesignate this stuff for a minute. I want to put some of those banana plantations in. And we'll do that over here. So it was in the sets, and that was under kid. Yeah, and we got the bananas, okay? And we're going to put banana sheds in here. That's what they're called. Okay, and we're going to do it here. Just got to get the right spot here. Okay, it looks like we need extra space on those. Okay, and if that didn't line up, we'll fix it later. Okay, now we're looking for... No, we don't want any of that. We're looking for cotton, maybe flax, something like that. Something to do coats out of. Right now we're doing coats out of reeds and feathers. And the reeds we're getting from there, the feathers we're getting from these hunting blinds here. Oh, and I think we have 2 dock chicken breeders as well. Also cranberries. Oh, excuse me. Burping all of a sudden here. We should probably put some storage out here for these guys. Not super excited about how that looks, but maybe if we put 2 like that. Okay, there's farmyard 11. These seem to have 2 worker requirement here. Oh, now this is going to weird me out. These do food, clothing, and textiles here. Okay. Let's make the clothing 2,000. And let's make the textiles some sane, rational limit, like 1,000,000. Okay. And I assume it was the textiles that... Oh, these things could be really cool, really annoying, or really overpowered, or a bit of a combination. Oh. Hmm. I think they look pretty good when they're up and it's not winter. But the decision to make them all different sizes, I don't know. Like, I look at the roads I built there, and I'm fairly horrified. Okay. Oh, what's this here? There's a big stampede of something happening here. Oh, I thought that was nomads. It's probably just laborers. Big line of people running down the road there. All right, where do we sit on housing? Wow, after all those houses, we're still way short. And our food graph is leveling, so we need to get some of this food going over here. And I saw somebody was temporarily cold. That's probably because they're running all the way over here. Okay. And let's put people in here. So interesting enough, these aren't farmers. So I wonder what category of worker they are. Let's pull up our big toolbar here. It says deco farm, so they're probably different to fit into different size yards. You know, you're probably right with that. But I don't like putting one or two stuff in. I have to put like 20 or something in, so I prefer they were all the same size, but that's just me. So these look like they're in the category of worker. There's 20 there, and I don't see 20 of anything else. Oh, 20 fishermen, but they're not fishermen, so. Okay, and if we go up by one, yeah, okay. So worker, interesting. All right, we'll see what happens with that. Close that, close that. Now I can see a bit better, so let's get some of our roads going here. And I think I have to bring some saneness to this all here. So that's 11, 12. Okay, so let's pick it up on 13 here, which is this guy. And he can go in there. Yeah, it's pretty tiny writing, actually. If we just put 13 in, it was pork, leather, apple, and mushrooms. Pork chops with applesauce, I guess. And 14 is corn, milk, leather, and occasional beef. Like a cow just wandered by or something. Huh. There's an occasional beef. So 13, 14. Sorry, this is kind of a big sidetrack, but I'm easily amused here. Oh, that didn't really want to fit. I guess somewhere around here we have to put storage, so let's see what we get for space here. 15, I think we have 3 more. And 16. Oh, doesn't want to fit in there. There. So we'll go 16 there. And I think there's random footage. Okay, now that was 16. Forgot to look at what the recipe was there. Egg, duck, meat, and down. Down, okay. Corn, bean, and squash. Now that one's called the Three Sisters. Now this one I could get behind. Corn, bean, and squash. 5 by 5. Okay, that was Three Sisters, and The last one is Farmyard 18, Cranberry. Nothing wants to fit down there. So, all right. Okay, so we've done the one of everything thing. And that sort of lines up for 2 storehouses, so I'll take that. And I suppose we could put a little stock, yeah, a little stockpile in there. All right, let's let all that rip. We got the plantations going on. Somebody doesn't know how to do roads yet, obviously. And I forgot to save the game, so let me do that. And I think I forgot to set the pig timer too, so let's do the pig timer. So this will be a little bit longer than usual, but we'll go one more pig timer here, and that's probably it. A little bit of arthritis repair juice there. Okay. And bananas we put in as well, right? Let's get a couple more stockpiles here. Alrighty. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really going to say anything about that. That's probably, yeah. We'll just carry on here. All right, now you, it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Must be one more to build. Yeah, okay. Okay, we have cows, we have pigs over there. Okay, there's the last one there. Kind of neat. Yeah, you're right. But you do get, the production thing here. All right, so we're going to have to buy a whole bunch of seeds to sort of follow our local rules here. Oh, so the first thing I can see is wheat. We need to buy that. Let's see if we got our... Yeah, you like those ones? Are they in Mega Mod 6? I'm not sure. Well, wheat is a thing here. Squash would probably be a thing too, so we're probably going to need... let's put 2 more people in here. Leave that open here. I don't think we have squash yet. I've been guilty of double buying seeds here, so I'm going to make sure I'm checking the town hall. Okay. I'm going to buy the squash here, so 625. 4,000 firewood in stock. We're okay there. Only ones I see for the moment, so let's trade that away and then dismiss them. All right. So I'm kind of interested in how they look and also how they produce too. Tool limit. Wow, okay. Farmyard number 5 makes tools. Hide coats, pear, milk, oats. Well, certainly if you look, there's 2 people in there. That's 400 over, it's like 13 or 1400 worth of food for 2 people. So that's a pretty impressive haul. Little bit of firewood. You know, I could definitely see using those at the start. But wow. I think the local rule, though, around buying the seeds first would have to apply here. Hey, Big Cheese, how's it going? Have you played Banished before? Are you a Banished player, I guess is the right way to say it. We're doing something called Mega Mod here, and I'm making all kinds of boobies. Yeah, right on. I tried something a bit different here. I always start towns with forest nodes, and I'm trying not to do that, but we're sort of beyond that stage now anyways. But I can give you a little tour if you're interested here. Just do the map type quickly. We're playing a red catch-up map, Woodland Meadow Plain. Oh, okay. Yeah, Colonial Charter is cool. So this is Mega Mod, and it includes Colonial Charter as part of it, but adds a bunch of other stuff too. Here's the big map. We got 4 large lakes. We got the Trade River. We got a stream running through. And our original spawn was right about here. So we're using one of the dock sets that I'm not really practiced in here. And so far we got some seafood farms, some cranberry bog, and kind of starting to trade in firewood was the start. So we got a farm supplier here, industry supplier here. We're auto purchasing log, stone, and iron at the moment. 3,000, yeah, that's a big town. I just did a series where I got to 3,000, and then I've got a pretty good PC, but yeah, it starts to lag out, especially when I'm streaming it. But if you can get to 3,000, you certainly know what you're doing. I always tell people if you can do a Jack and Jill start or an Adam and Eve start and get to 3,000, then you should get, some kind of certificate. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Now these things I remember being pretty awesome, so let's get them some storage and let's get some houses going out here too. Okay, I've unborked where I had that bad road. Bison. Did we buy bison? I can't remember. Beef, cows, goats, llama, longhorn, Friesian, red Friesian sheep. Yeah. Now I've heard of people doing towns of 5,000, which I'm pretty impressed with, but I'm not sure. Probably on speed 1, and you have to let it run overnight and stuff. But 3,000 is a pretty good size. What's your favorite settings for maps? I'm doing Verdant Plains is pretty much mine and Grace's favorite. But I'm trying to do every town something a bit different, so that's why the different map and stuff. I like to do the Verdant Plains and just grow big, grow fast kind of thing. And today I seem to be liking to misline up stuff as well. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I'm a tad worried about food. I'm actually going to throw a bunch more of these in, but I have to remember where they were. The kid toolbar. Here they are. Okay. should probably put some roads in here too. Okay. We're gonna go Banana Republic big time here. Yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think of this map color? First I hated it, now I like it. But it definitely does kind of change the tones here. Okay, I don't even want to talk about the roads I had to build to accommodate all this stuff here. I noticed I got a bit of a mistake there, but I'm going to cover it up by putting a well in and pretending I did that on purpose. Let's even this road out over there. And you're there because of tools, okay? Hmm. Yeah, I see a lot of people not really playing with a trade strategy, right? Like you're really, in my mind, you're going to think about what's my trade strategy? What items am I going to sell? What items am I going to buy? And I have a real hard time selling food, so I don't do ale very occasionally or very often. We're doing a little teeny bit of ale here. You know what, Grace? We should probably build a couple more of these things here. Our herb supply is pretty good. So, and while I think of it, let's do that. And we got to build a whole bunch of houses here. I want to be in here, don't I? Yeah. Oh, I like your style. 80 reed farms? I'm liking your style. I always get bugged because I do like multiples of everything. Second row, right? Second row, third one down. Okay, gap for a road. Gap for a road. Kill the trees because the trees are the enemy. Okay, let that build. Now housing. Let's check housing here. I'm going to be scared, I think. Yeah, 69, 79, 84 houses behind. How's our food graph? Not my favorite food graph profile in the world here. Okay. You know what? I must have done transparent plantations or something there. That's too irritating for words here, so I'm going to put real ones in. So someday, when we get the seeds, this is going to be cotton. And I think for now, this is going to be tobacco. So we'll do kind of like that. So when that one builds, we'll do that one on tobacco. Let's get that going. Hmm. Yep. If do you stream? Be interested in watching your game because you sound like somebody I'd like to see. Okay, now pardon me for a minute here while I build 2 million houses and totally put us in danger from a food supply perspective. It's not a great plan, but it's my plan. Why won't you want to build back to back? Okay, I'm weirded out by that. Okay, I'm not going to count. I'm just going to click here. I probably should put in roads here, but We're going to have to build a metric S ton of farms and stuff here in a minute. I'm a little bit worried about an aging die-off here. I skipped houses for a little bit too long, I think. Okay, and these are all pure lumber houses, so we might have to throw in a couple more lumber mills. Alrighty, now I'm going to put in a couple dirt roads. There used to be a bug where if food was dropped on a stone road and never got picked up. It's probably long since fixed, but I always do dirt roads around the houses here. Around the farms, I mean. Although these ones probably should be stone, but good enough for the moment. So let's do that. Yeah, no, you totally got to take over the lakes and pull a Borg on them. One of our early series, I think it was series 2 that we did, we had a big, huge lake. And our plan was to cover the lake, or my plan, and it was to cover the lake so you couldn't see any water anywhere. I think this fish dock is not long for this world, so let's build up a bit up here. I think that we were planning to get rid of that anyways. Okay, we need to get these things fired up because we need the food. Yeah, we're okay for builders and laborers there. Silk is awesome, actually. Uh-oh. I'm just going to save here. It's feeling kind of weird at the moment. Okay. Probably just an auto save, but it was lagging out on me for a second there. Got no frame drop or anything here, so carry on. Okay, houses, houses, houses. Now we need food. More food. I wonder if we should just pick one of these and do a bunch of them. Like, I'm kind of liking number 3 here. Bean, pear, corn, and cabbage. Why don't I put a row of those in here? So let's find them. Number 3. Number 3. Oops, I don't want to put it up there, though. Okay. So put 6 of those in, and let's have a look through what other ones do we like here. Number 1, firewood, eggs, beans, wheat, and apple. It's not a terrible one either. Number 2. Well, let's put a couple rows of 1 and a couple rows of 2. And those are a nice rational 5 by 5. Sounds like a cool town you got going there. Are you still playing that map, or are you doing planning something else? Okay, roads are in there. I want to get another set of storage in here. Should probably road up this area too here. Sorry, I know this is not the most exciting at the moment, but we're doing maintenance here. Oh, and I bet you I put that one too high. As a rule, I probably shouldn't build roads in the winter. Okay, this isn't going to line up. All right, we need to get another town center going down here. Let these houses build. A little more storage, I think. Now, where do we want our market? We're going to probably get... So if I do 2 more rows of bananas here. Let's see. It's in the kid theme set down here. Or what are these here? Tomato greenhouses, okay. And those are just logs, so why don't we do... We have tomato seeds, so... Okay. Okay, we'll do double row of those, and then we'll put road across. Then I think we'll do red. Are we... Lumber's a bit low, stone's a bit high, so let's go... All right, I think there was a boat in here. Yeah, logs are a bit low these days. Let's up our auto purchase here, maybe make it 800. Okay, big line of people. Is that people or is that nomads? Nomads, okay. Now, I think I might have to say no. Yeah, 69, that's a lot. Our food graph is just starting to ascend. And we're out of coats for some bizarro reason. I don't like saying no, but I'm going to say no. Yeah, this is MM9. It's got 7 parts. It's a bit of a pain to load. You got to load them in order. Put all the other mods at the top. And you can take out Colonial Charger because this includes that. The only problem I find is this mod pack is so big. It's 400 mods. It takes about 18 gigabytes of RAM. So you got to make sure you got pretty skookum amount of memory. Like 32 would be a good idea. I haven't done anything in that dock. We're just kind of extending it for the moment. I think I want to build this up and then I'll move that fishing dock out. Now I really want cotton or something here. Yeah, I did flax the last couple of series, so I don't want to do flax here. Anything else we want here? Well, let's take radish just because diversity. Could pump up what we have in there in special order cotton, but I'll just give it a couple more traders here. Okay, and this guy was going to be tobacco. Okay. Now, I can't remember, Grace. I know you know this. Where are the tobacco sheds, I think they're called? Are they in... I don't use tobacco very often, so this is going to be a bit of a hunt here. And there's a tea house too. We were going to do that one day. How could you love radishes? Like Brussels sprouts I can see, but radishes? Really? Melting nose. I'm nowhere close to tobacco processing here, am I? Where the heck would it be? Okay, I passed it. Was it in... I bet it's in here somewhere, right? Yeah, there we go. Yeah. I might lack patience occasionally. How about 2 curing barns and see if that does it for us? Okay, and we were going to put... Yeah, I was going to put a row of these in here, but let's let all this build. And probably should put some kind of stockpile down here. So let's throw an 8x4 in over here. Actually, I should probably prioritize that too. Radishes. If you slice them real thin, throw them in a salad, I don't know. Let's see here. I'm a little bit afraid to look at housing and our food graph here. 40 or so houses behind. Okay, now the scary one. Yeah, no, we were gonna put these on ale, were we not? Yeah. Okay. Now, was that too many? Okay. So our logs are not doing great. We might need another industry supplier soon here. Okay, and you are tomatoes. And we're gonna build a bunch more of you. Okay, now what were we gonna build over here? We got the farmyard 3s. Okay. And I think it was 1s and 2s I wanted to build. Yeah, that's a pretty good combo here. I guess the idea of these is more like a real farm, right? Where you'd have a variety of crops and stuff like that. Some chickens, chop some firewood. Well, first time I've ever tried these, but I kind of like them so far. Okay, that stockpile's built, so why don't we prioritize this market? And yeah, our lumber's bounced back, so let's go red ketchup again here. We should get some glass going and stuff too, and building supplies and all that kind of fun stuff. feel like I'm waiting too long for cotton seeds here, though, so hopefully... Cotton seeds? I said, no, I'm not taking banished chickens. Chickens are evil. Or at least the chicken soundtrack is evil. Now, what did I say? We're short of logs. Okay, we bought them all, though. Yeah, I'm okay with that. If we're going to put another trader in, we need to put some more sawmills in, though. So, I think the plan was to choke up this river with industrial. Center that a bit more. Yeah, 2 would look dumb anyways. Alright, let's build 3 more sawmills and see what that gets us here. Which means we should probably plunk a bunch of houses down here too. Okay, let's carry on with the red ketchup here. Yeah, I think those farms are pretty cool. Okay, try and build these in the right place this time. Okay, I think I'll actually do the roads properly. Alright, yeah, it's probably good enough for now. Now the thing of it is we're going to need some storage here for the firewood. This probably should have a better road than it has. Alright, let's put some, I think, specialized warehouses here. A hazmat building? You're really defending this creek here. I think I'm pro-industry, I guess is the way I'm looking at it. We got a fast-moving creek here, spinning all our water wheels here. Alright. And let's make something fuel limit, like say, I don't know, about 10,000. Let's up our construction limit while we're in there. Alright, and let's put a couple of specialized stockpiles here. Alright. So that's fuel. That's fuel. And let's put a log stockpile here just so somebody's tempted to put logs near these guys. Okay, 2 more to build. Let's go back to our dock. I want to turn this guy on. That was the whole point of the extra sawmills here. Okay, that's explain it. And what is this? Oh, okay, I don't even want to talk about that. Should probably plunk a few houses down here, though. Okay, if you don't like blurring motion, I'm going to check my hotkeys here, so Z, X, and no C, okay. Let's make this guy C. And let's make our plantation area V, okay. So check them again, Z, X, C, V, okay. And I need to set you guys up. Firewood. Okay, we should be getting lots of extra fuel out of that. And you are at the iron limit, so that's actually okay. Bring us cotton, bring us cotton, bring us cotton. Brought flax again. Okay, so I'm not going to buy the flax, but if they bring flax 3 times in a row, I'm going to take that as a sign. And meanwhile, I'm going to buy the carrots, I think. Okay, and you've bought all your logs, so on your way. Yeah, our log supply's fallen. We're buying like somewhere between 400 and 800 per ship, so I think we do need this extra trader here. And you know what? I'm buying logs and stone and everything, and I've built no stockpiles down here. So don't do that at home. Yeah, I love carrots. Drizzle them with a little honey, maybe a little bit of lemon. Roast them up. It's all good. Yeah, you can definitely have the radishes, though. Okay, that's probably okay for now. Kind of dumb not building anything there before. All right, let's get 5 people in here, and let's figure out what the heck we're going to stock here. Well, probably just copy whatever we had in here for now. So I think it was 1,200 firewood, and I think it was 100 ale. And we should probably go check on those abbeys and see if they've been built too. So auto purchase, 800 logs, and 200 stone. And I think we can back off on the iron, so I'm just going to make them 50 each here. That'll work for the moment. Now we're going to have to check boats until we set up all the traders over there. So those guys are all on ale. That's a good thing. Okay. Now these 3 plantations are waiting for cotton. Okay, and let's build some more tomato greenhouses here. So let's lay in a road there and there, and continue that up. Now, those were in the kid tool set, I think. Yeah. And I think I want them spaced for a road. So like that. Okay, and let's just test my hand there and see if we got that proper. Yeah, and in my case, because I'm special ordering the logs, they actually cost 2. So in this case, because I've got everything set up to auto trade. So when you're special ordering them, they cost additional. But yeah, you're right. I think that's the right way to think of trading is what raw material do you import? And then how do you refine it and value add it kind of thing? Not to talk too corporate-y, but oh, these were 2 people. Okay. Yeah, that's a good way of going too. Fire bundles and stuff like that. Okay, I'm gonna look at the big job board here for a second. I think I've borked something. Yeah, I think that's okay. All right, there's stuff I don't want here though. Clean you out. Clean all of you out. Get you. Let's clean this space out and then we can build some more of these. Okay, number. And I definitely think some more storage is in order down here. Let's do that too. All right, let's I'm gonna check the pig timer here. You know, if I could read it, it's got about 16 minutes left on the pig timer. All right, let's take stock of where we're at here. Year 39. Homes are 30 off, which is actually pretty good for us. 980 people, so we're almost ready to hit 1,000. Education's a bit better, but not great. And let's see here. Yeah, I wish I had a steeper curve on that. Okay. And let's just see what we have in inventory just for a giggle. 97,000 duck meat, 72,000 bananas. A lot of beef, cherry, tomato, flowers up there. All right. I think food, soda, and then some other kind of trading, at least one other kind of trading item. That's what we have to work on here. You really don't want to bring me cotton, do you? Okay, I'm gonna get the apple seeds. And then I'm gonna special order cotton here. I don't like doing this on seeds, but all right. I'm gonna say every visit just because I might miss it. And I think for inventory here, we have one coat in stock. Still have a fair amount of firewood, so I don't remember what special ordered seeds cost. It's gonna be expensive, so let's just bump this guy up here. Yeah, usually what I do, Cheese, is in Megamod anyways, you can have charcoal, fire bundles, and firewood. So what I would usually do is only trade 2 of those, and then say charcoal or something would be never traded, so it'd always be there for the houses and stuff like that. So that's usually, and I think that's what I'm doing here actually. I've got a couple of stacks burners making charcoal that I'm not trading, but I'm trading firewood. You know, if you trade away all your fuel in a big hurry or something like that. All right, so we have to set up this merchant here. And I'm just going to do the big 3 for the moment. So stone, log, and iron. That's all I really want at the moment. And we can tune that up later. So industry supplier has 5 trading boats, so we'll have to set up 4 more boats there. And you... Well, I really should buy the beans, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna let the trade goods build up in there. And I think this is all... That's all set up, so that's all fine. And here. Let's tune up these tomato greenhouses here. Okay, so that's going to be 16 people when all said and done. And we don't have a school, so let's take care of that. Excuse me, burping here. So a bit late on the school, but better late than never. And I think we better get some more houses going over here. Probably should put a few roads in to line all this up. Kind of happy the way those greenhouses fit in there, though. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do that next time we stream. Like, is get all the preserves and stuff going. And I think we work on that over. So where are we over here? So I want to build down, probably more food down there. And we'll do all our preserving and canning and all that kind of stuff there. But I think that's going to have to wait till next time we play. Kind of wanted to get all this food, and I really want to get cotton going before we shut her down here. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm wondering too. I don't honestly know if we can do anything with them, but you'd think you should be able to preserve them somehow. Okay. I think we'll upgrade this school as soon as it's up too. Yeah, we'll do that. And I'm late on it, so let's get a priority there. Now this space over here, this is where we're going to do those other farms, wasn't it? I think we set a bunch of number ones here. Okay. And maybe let's road that up and then put in a few more here of, I think, farm number 2 here. Okay, theme sets over here, and 2. Berry, corn, potato, egg, and firewood. I wish I could remember who suggested these. It was on a stream last week, I think. Last week or 2. Memory's the second thing to go, I guess. Okay, we should be checking boats here, but that is this guy. Don't care about you. Okay. Now we have room here for something else. And that's 8 wide. Okay, we'll have to think of that. Okay, this one we'll have to set up here. And like I said, we're just going to do basics here. Log, stone, iron. And you're on your way. All right, you're auto purchased. Few logs left, so let's actually up this to 1,000. They bring more and more stock as your town grows, so if you need it, you can up it. But they don't bring that much at the beginning. Could manually purchase, but I didn't feel like it. Still add on to this dock every time we look at it. We're going to do something major out here on the lake. I'm just not sure yet what. But I think we might be, because our coats are really struggling, we might be into survival coats and stuff out there. Oh, nice. I bet you I killed somebody here. Oopsies. Sorry, guys. Alright, so next time, preserves and stuff out there. Yeah, I don't know if it was Mustro or not. I don't know. I'm just not sure. But it'd be nice to be able to thank them if I could remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think. Yeah, it looks about. Oh, these were workers, right? These were workers. Okay. Okay, there's our college up. So we're good to go there. Town lodge. Oh, why do we have somebody in the town lodging? Oh, they were just temporary. Well, since the town lodging's empty, we can upgrade a few of these here. Good old log cabins here. Yeah, our tools are hanging in. Coats are a problem. All right. I don't think we have much producing coats, like a tiny tailor or two here. So let's just temporarily, we'll put a couple of those guys in. Where are they here? Tiny tailor. All right, so we'll put 3 more of those in. I know we're making leather in one of these farms over here, so we can do maybe warm coats or something. Yeah, these things definitely look cool when it's in winter. They don't look that good, but yeah. Yeah, I think that was fun building these ones. Never done it before, so we're still waiting for our cotton seed here. Yeah, we have 1,964 feathers and 2,700 reeds. Okay. Yeah, true enough. So I think these guys are going to be all on survival coats. I think that's the way to go here. And we'll have to do a much better installation for coats here, but I think this will help us in the short term anyways. Our leather's probably piling up. We got all those beef cattle and stuff too. So you guys are on survival. So it's 4 on survival. Do we have any excuse me. Do we have any decent storage near this all here? Probably full storage shed. All right, let's put a specialized clothing storage here. Okay, this is just for clothing, so we'll put that there. Okay, you better be bringing our cotton. Well, and there's flax, Well, I special order the cotton. I really want cotton, so I'm going to say no. And are you set up? You're not. Okay, I revisit. Stone, iron. All right. Now let's let this run for a minute here. I gotta think after all those farms built, we're probably at least sort of okay. 7 by 8. All right, let's pick a 7 by 8 one here. So what's this here? As we do a bunch of those already. I did 3s already. What was the 4? Wheat, cabbage, potato, milk, and firewood. Okay. And those are the only 7x8s. Wheat, cabbage, potato, milk, and firewood. I'm okay with that. And we'll put them this way here. All right, so that sort of finishes that area off. And that would be the pig timer. Yeah, it's almost 4 o'clock my time. That's probably enough for me. That's not our cotton. Okay, we'll have to remember next time that we are waiting for cotton, so we have to check the boats. Well, these things are definitely different, but I kind of think they're cool. Fuel and food, okay. It's going to take a while to get used to that when they hit their limits for something. I mean, we're at 10,000 fuel, that's why that's doing that, but... All right, let's do an end of episode summary here. And let's just see where we're at. Okay, so we made it to 1,000 anyways. 1,072 people. Health is pretty solid. Happiness is okay. Education is almost there. Clothing's not good. Our food graph is going up, which is an achievement. And we went through our inventory not too long ago, so I think this was episode 7 of No More Forest Nodes. And I think it's actually going okay. And I think trying the new farms was, I thought that was pretty cool anyways. And we got bananas and tomatoes and all kinds of stuff going on. And, these, our curing barns haven't built because we don't have any rope. All right, so just before we go, where could we put a dock workshop? That's going to have to be decided next episode, I think. Yeah, thanks for the help, Grace, and Big Cheese, if you're still there. It was nice to meet you. And I think I'm going to end the episode and the stream there. So everybody take care. Have a good night.